Hi, welcome to Treasure Hunt. Treasure Hunt is all about diggings that are going on around Israel, archaeological discoveries involving the Bible and Bible events. And we try to keep you up to date, not just on the past, but what's happening in the now. So today, this is very recent, the new Dead Sea Scrolls and artificial intelligence, AI. The new Dead Sea Scrolls are not the ones that they've just found them now. They have found a new batch a couple of years ago. And let's get right into this short story. AI is now being used by researchers to bring new light to the Dead Sea Scrolls, both the old ones and the newer ones. See how they've been pieced together. It's very interesting. They put it together as a puzzle. For years, researchers have relied on handwriting style and radiocarbon dating to determine manuscripts originated between 300 before Christ to roughly 100 AD, which would be right when the Apostle John died. So that ended that New Testament era. So they figure all the writings are dropped into there previously. But AI is becoming a more accurate tool with Bible books such as Genesis, Exodus, Isaiah, Kings, and Deuteronomy. They have a lot of these books as far as volume. So some of the earlier found books in the Bible. So they grabbed these books, of course, which were earlier also, and they've started to use dating techniques on them. Of course, this is some of the caves where they found them, and I've been using as the background slide close-up on one of the caves. What has been found is that the Dead Sea Scrolls have an earlier date of 2,300 years earlier, which would change the dates to 400 BC to 100 AD. So it drops it back basically another 100 years and adds another 100 years if needed. So what does that do? The new dating puts the manuscripts of the book of Daniel exactly when he lived. So this would have gone back further into the 600 before Christ. These are manuscript fragments, and this is what they do. They very carefully take the pieces and just lay them out, turn them all around so that the writing's all going the same way. Then they start putting a puzzle together. The Dead Sea Scrolls were extremely important when they were discovered because they completely changed the way we think about ancient Judaism and early Christianity, said Mladen Popovic, who is also Dean of the Faculty of Religion, Culture, and Society at the University of Groningen in the Netherlands. He continues, out of around 1,000 manuscripts, a bit more than 200 are what we call Biblical Old Testament. And they are the oldest copies we have of the Hebrew Bible. They give us a lot of information about what the texts look like back then, he said. Popovic says the scrolls, which include legal documents and laws that govern the communities during these centuries, are like a time machine that gives insight as to how people were reading, writing, and learning. They are physical, tangible evidence of a period of history that is crucial. Whether you're a Christian, Jewish, or don't believe at all, because the Bible is one of the most influential books in the history of the world, so the scrolls allow us to study it as a form of cultural evolution he added. AI, and here's a picture of a jar in which the scrolls were found, and they're handling it, and they're using AI to learn everything they can about it. Only time will now tell how far AI can go in the field of biblical archaeology. And it's my intent to try to keep us up to date. So keep watching Treasure Hunt, and I'd encourage you check my playlist out, and you'll find Treasure Hunt there. And we've got a lot, many of these over the years of finds that just support the Bible as being the Word of God. So I want to thank you for watching and viewing, and may God bless you, and I'll see you for the next treasure hunt.